Hey everybody, my name is Lucas. I'm a sales and leasing consultant here at Welland Chevrolet, and we're going to talk about the benefits of leasing your next vehicle. If you're someone like me, I'm the kind of guy that likes to experience the new technology, the new vehicles, the new body style, the new engines, the new screens, the new interiors of the Chevrolet products, which is why I lease my vehicles. I've had a couple of different trucks now that I have leased, and the best part about leasing is that you get to give it back. At the end of your term, you give it back, and here's the keys. You give it back. You're not stuck to it for God only knows how long you can bank finance something. You're not tied to this vehicle for the rest of your life. It's going to be something that you're going to love, enjoy, drive, put the kilometers on, give the keys back, and go get a brand new one, which is a really good benefit of leasing. You can get different variations of a lease as well. You can go 2-year, you can go 4-year, you can go high kilometer, you can go low kilometer. It all depends on your driving style, your driving habits, and I guess your overall lifestyle of just how far you drive every month kind of thing. Another great benefit of leasing is the maintenance. A lot of the warranty of the vehicle will still be active over your lease period. It's also just a great thing for the ever-evolving family. Say your needs are changing every couple years. Maybe you have another kid, or your kid now is learning to drive and you want to get him or her a brand new vehicle that holds all the great safety features. You can teach them how to drive on the older one, and then you lease them a new one when they know how to drive. If your family's ever evolving, like I was saying before, you have another kid and you want to get out of a vehicle. If you bank finance a vehicle, you might be stuck in it because of a negative equity situation, whereas with leasing, you're only committed to it for 2 or 4 years. And you're more than likely going to come out clean, is what we call it, when you can break even on a vehicle, or maybe even make a little bit of money to put down on your next vehicle if you do decide to do that. There are a lot of really good benefits to leasing your vehicle, especially when it comes to the time that you're committed to that vehicle. So if you're somebody that usually finances your vehicle because you want to own something, and you're going to sell that vehicle in 5 years' time anyway, think about it. You're going to take $85,000 out of the bank, just as an example number. You're going to take $85,000 out of the bank to buy your brand new Silverado. And in 4 years, you're going to sell that Silverado. You're going to make $45,000. You're still out $40,000, right? And you're going to be in this cycle of always kind of having to take cash out of the bank when it could be doing other things for you. It could be in the bank working on interest. It could be put into your home to make your mortgage shorter. You could buy a cool toy. I don't know, something. There's other places for that money to go than to be tied up in your vehicle. If you lease a vehicle, you're only paying for approximately 40% of that vehicle's actual value. It's a monster rent agreement, essentially. You're renting this vehicle, but you're using the vehicle, so you're getting your money's worth out of it. But when you go to sell it, you're not upside down $40,000. You're coming out on the better side because you didn't put $85,000 into it. And more times than not, when you lease something and you go to sell it to get out of your lease, you're going to come up on the positive equity side, or you're going to at least break even from your lease, meaning you're not going to have to take another $45,000 out of the bank to put into your next vehicle, and your next vehicle, and your next vehicle, and your next vehicle. You can do that through leasing. You can either lease for 2 years or 4 years, and you can put down as much or as little money as you want. Most cases, when you lease, you don't put any money down. I lease my vehicles, and I've never put a single cent down, and the payment is always reasonable, and the payment is actually 9 times out of 10 almost better than what it would be with a bank, because you're financing the whole value of the vehicle as opposed to 40% of the value of the vehicle. So you're only paying for what you use, and you're not taking huge chunks of change out of your bank account every 5 or 4 years to buy a new vehicle. Just a couple of the reasons why I thoroughly enjoy leasing.